Hello everyone, my name is Tanish. I am studying in grade 4. Today I am going to give a speech on plants. So, what are plants? Plants are things which are around us and it led us to survive. It doesn't depend on us, but we depend on plants. And here, plants are also known as primary producers. So, what does the term primary producers means? Primary producers means the producers doesn't depend on anyone, but all of the terrestrial consumers and tropical consumers depend on primary producers. And now we'll see about different kinds of plants. So plants are in three different types. For example, shrub, herb and trees. So shrubs are small plants which have a soft and weak stem, and herbs are big plants which have a big and hard stem. Most of the herbs have thorns. And trees are also known as full-grown plants because if you see a tree, it may be a plant before years ago. And now, here is another term, crops. So, what are crops? Crops are plants which are grown together in field or farm. There are three types of crops. Number 1, Rabi crops, and number 2, Kharif crops. Number 3 is Zaid crops. So, Rabi crops are sown in summer and harvested in winter. They need hot condition and less water to grow. And Kharif crops are sown in winter and harvested in summer. They need cold condition and more water to grow. And now Zaid crops. So Zaid crop is a totally different term from all the crops because Zaid crop is sown in summer, but they are not harvested in winter. They are harvested in winter, but not in winter. Suppose this summer you are planting a Zaid crop, so you cannot harvest it on coming winter. You should harvest it after the summer and after the winter. Then the Zaid crops need a very more time to grow more than other crops. And now we'll see about irrigation. So what are irrigation? Irrigation means the method of watering the plant. The method of watering the plant is also known as irrigation. There are different kinds of irrigation, but in this video we are seeing about drip irrigation. So how is this drip irrigation given to the plants? The plants are grown in a row. So a pipe comes in the row. In that pipe there will be a small hole, while the water is transferred to the pipe in gallons of 100 or 200 liters. So they continue the cycle till the water fills the holes when it falls inside the plant. So plants will also get more water and the water will also not be wasted. Now we'll see about fertilizers. So what are fertilizers? Fertilizers are things which give extra nutrition to the plants. For example, cow dung. We dry the cow dung and make it as a powder and we mix it with coconut fiber. It is also a fertilizer. We usually see it in villages. You might see that after the grown crop, they used to put fertilizers in the crop. So the crop gets extra nutrition and proteins. And now we'll see about harvesting. So what is harvesting? Harvesting are things which the crop is grown fully and they cut the crop and take grains from them. Separating grains from the crop is known as threshing. And we'll see about separating grains from their husk is known as winnowing. In this we see different kinds of things. So the winnowing will be, they'll take a flat surface and they put some grains there and they beat it. In that the husk from the grains will be separated. And now here is another here is another plant, but it's not safe to our plant. Weeds. So what are weeds? Weeds are also plants, but it doesn't provide any oxygen or vitamins. It totally depend on other plants. Suppose if we are growing a main plant and the weeds occupy the plant, we should cut them away, or else your main plant will get nutrition that the weeds will take it away. I would like to say a small story on weeds. There was a boy called Rohan. He liked his garden, but he never took care of it. He went and played with it but never watered the plants. Soon the weeds began to cover the garden. And finally, on the day of 8, the boy realized that his beautiful plants are going to be dead. When he came and noticed his garden, he cannot do anything because all of his beautiful plants are dead. And now we'll see about plow. We just sow a seed in the pot, but in villages they sow it in the field. So before sowing the field, there'll be some process done with the field. That's known as plowing. You know, there are plowing machines, but they use cows also to plow. The farmers be back of cows, and in their legs there'll be a kind of wooden thing that when the cows go around the field, the wooden thing will plow the ground. And after that, the water will be soak the field for so much time, and the next day the seeds will be sown. Mostly the seeds will be sown, but in rice the seeds are not sown. They take a made plant from somewhere in other fields and they keep it in our field. Like that the process begins. And after that, lastly, I would like to end this video with a fun fact. Almost 28% of the oxygens come from the Great Amazon forest. Thank you.